Hello, wisdom seekers. This is Mohit, and I would like to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Mohit Reads. So, guys, today we are going to start the second chapter of the book, The Art of Laziness, which is 100% responsibility. So, guys, without any further delay, let's get started. The chapter starts with a quotation given by Winston Churchill, which states that the price of greatness is responsibility. A recent study by the psychologist and his team at Bath University revealed that the top three New Year's resolutions people make each year are: number one is living healthier, number two is personal improvement or happiness, and number three is losing weight. But 91% of the people fail to keep their resolutions. As the psychologist states, many resolutions are made on December 31st and go down the drain on January 2nd. And every time there is someone to blame. The bottom line is that only you are responsible for your life. While you may be tempted to blame your friends, family, spouse, or anyone else for what you don't do, it's solely in your hands to act. Although you may find some temporary relief in making excuses and convincing yourself it's out of your hands to do anything in this situation. That's not the case. There's always something that you can do, and you can always do your best. Every action that you take or don't take impacts your life, and it's up to you to take control. So, the next time you blame someone else for your problem, consider the fact that you are relinquishing power and there will be consequences. In reality, your future is in the hand of your present actions. Here is a beautiful Zen story. Two men visit a Zen master. The first man says, I am thinking of moving to this town. What it is like? The Zen master asks, what was your old town like? The first man responds, it was dreadful. Everyone was awful. I hated it. The Zen master says, this town is very much the same. The first man leaves and the second man comes in. The second man says, I'm thinking of to moving to this town. What is it like? The Zen master asks the same question. What was your old town like? The second man responds, it was wonderful. Everyone was friendly and I was happy. The Zen master says, this town is very much the same. Life is what we make it, and it is a reflection of our actions to a large extent. If you don't make the most of it by showing up and walking the talk, what do you expect will happen? Nobody is coming to save you. Always remember, nobody cares if you are lazy or not. Nobody cares if you procrastinate or not. No one can change your life. And most importantly, nobody has any interest in changing your life. It's up to you to do it yourself. It's in your own hands. You procrastinate to your heart's content and wait for others to help. But you might be waiting forever. To get out of this mindset, begin by giving up on the idea that somebody else will come along and save you. Harsh truths of life. If you are lazy, that's a choice you make. If you are unhappy, you can choose to be happy. If you procrastinate, that's a bad habit you need to drop. What are you going to gain by escaping from the responsibility of stepping up? In effect, nothing. If you want to change anything about your life, know that you are fully responsible for doing so. Although complaining is easy enough, it achieves nothing. You need to act. You can start today or you can wait till tomorrow. The choice is yours. But always remember that tomorrow never comes. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. That's a Chinese proverb. Mistakes aren't as bad as you think. It's okay to make a mistake. They are a natural part of life, and it's normal to screw up now and again. Since you are responsible for your actions, see mistakes as a lessons and move on. Learn from them and make a commitment to yourself to do better next time. Even if you are afraid of tripping up, it's better to experience that than to succumb to inertia. Jumping into the unknown can be scary, but it's the only way to move forward. If a mistake happens, learn from it and move on, rather than stagnating in a pool of apathy and procrastination. Swim down the river and get into the flow of life. As a well known saying says, if you ain't moving, you ain't living. Success does not consist in never making mistake, but in never making the same mistake a second time. This is a quotation stated by George Shaw. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about things that aren't your concern. If something doesn't affect you, why get distracted by it? People are constantly worrying about things they can't control, such as the opinions of others, even what complete strangers think of them. This can trap you in a mindset of self doubt, blocking you from really flourishing as a unique individual. Instead, keep yourself focused on what truly concerns you and stop worrying about the opinions of others. You can't change them and will waste far too much energy that you could put to better use. Focus on yourself and what is important to you. There is a famous quotation by Epictetus which goes like, keep your attention focused entirely on what is truly your concern and be clear that what belongs to others is their business and none of yours. In general, we can say that there are three types of people. Number one, the first type never start what they want to do and end up doing nothing at all. This applies to majority of people. They never work on their dreams. They never do what they are supposed to do. They are just waiting around for something good to happen. The second type are those who start something but never finish it. As soon as things get tough, they give up and then spend the rest of their time regretting it. The third type are those who work hard, don't give up despite hardships, and keep going. They are the 1% who do become successful. One thing this third type of people have is persistence. Even when things don't run smoothly, they preserve with an end goal in sight. Things can go and will go wrong in life. That's just how it is. Your path will be full of obstacles, but as long as you keep going, you can progress towards your goals. Life is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's long and hard, requiring stamina, strength, and persistence. There is no prize for quitting halfway, but the sense of achievement you will feel when you achieve your goals is the best reward there is. So, guys, that is all for today. I hope that you have found this video useful and would have enjoyed and have learned something new. If you want to listen more parts for the same, then subscribe to my channel. We'll see you in the next part soon. Until next time, happy reading. This is Mohit Arora signing off. Bye bye.